Hello, first graders. Today, we're going to do something very exciting. So get ready. Let me share my screen with you guys. Okay, so we are going to be reading the book, Just Ask. This book was written by Sonia Sotomayor and it was illustrated by Rafael Lopez. This book tells us about many different students and tells us how they live their lives. These students probably live quite a bit differently than you because these students all have a disability. In fact, our author, Sonia Sotomayor, also lives with a disability, so she knows a lot about what it's like to be different. Sonia has type 1 diabetes, which is an autoimmune disorder. We will learn more about that as we read the book, along with many other types of disabilities and how people, again, just live differently than us. So as we read this book, we're going to talk about what it's like to have a disability. We're going to talk about how it can be different for everyone and how everybody goes through different things due to their disabilities, and not every disability is the same. We're going to read many other books besides this one, and we're going to watch some videos and read some articles that also help explain to us how it is living with a disability so we can have a better understanding of how those around us live and how we can better help our friends that may have a disability. So before we read this book, let me make sure you guys can see the questions here. I'm going to ask you guys a few questions and we're going to talk about it before we read the book. So the first question is, what does it mean to live with a disability? I want you guys to think about that for a little bit. And then I also have two other questions to follow up with that. I want to know what you guys think people with disabilities look and act like. So think about that for a little bit. Think about what people with disabilities look like. You ever seen somebody with a disability before? Do they all look the same? We're going to spend a few minutes talking about these questions, and then we're going to read the book together. And then hopefully your answers will change after reading the book, because we are going to learn a lot about different disabilities and how different people live. And hopefully we can have an even better discussion after reading this book. So let's just jump right into it and get started.